Hello students, welcome back to our class of DBMS. In the last few classes we have already discussed about ER diagram or entity relationship diagram. In today's class we are going to discuss with one particular example. Now in this example we are designing ER diagram for a publishing company. Now our given problem is like that: a publishing company produces books on many subjects. Okay, from this line we are having two information actually, no, three information. One is we have a publishing company, so we will simply make one rectangle there. Okay, and we will write publisher. Clear? Because we have a publishing company. Now it produces books. Okay, done. So we will have another entity. I am just simply identifying the entity. Okay, this is really a very practical approach how you can design one actual database, publisher and books. Okay, now the relationship is like that: one publishing company produces many books, so we can make it like that. Okay, so simply connect it from there. Okay, now one company can produce many books. Okay, so it will be one to many, right? Publish. Okay, clear? Now these books are written on various subjects, so you know that one book can be written on a particular subject only. So I'll make like this: subject, subject, done. Okay, this is the relationship between the books and subject. I'll make it like this. About books, about this subject. Now one book is written about a particular subject, but for a particular subject you can have many books, so it will be many equals to one. Is it clear to you that one book can be written on a particular subject, but for a particular subject you can have many books? Okay, now from this line only I got this information. Okay, now the books are written by authors who specializes in one subject. Okay, so we will have another entity here, author, quote. Now book by good, books written by the author. Now see, is there any specification? that whether a single book can be written by a single author or not, because one author can write many books. Okay, now let me check. The books are written by the author who specializes in one subject. Okay, now there is another specialization. Right. Specialize. Specialize. Correct. Mm, Specializing in one particular subject, the company employ editors who necessarily being specialist in one particular area, each take the responsibility for editing one or more book publishing. Okay, now there is nothing written, so we are taking one assumption that one author can write we know that one author can write many books, and one book can be written by many authors also. So I am making it image to end relationship. Now let me repeat, if one author can write only one book, then that will be m is to 1, and otherwise in this case I am assuming that one book can be written by many authors also. Okay, so as we learned before, there must be some book id, that will be the primary key, and also must be some who has taken my previous classes already know why I am doing this, a id or author id, because when you are doing any many to many relationship, then this relationship table must exist, right? And for that you need the unique id, book id, right? And here also id. Okay, okay. Now these two will be primary key. Okay, done. Now the company employs editors who not necessarily being specialist in a particular area. Oh no, let me finish this also. One author specialized in one particular subject. Okay, so this is clear that one author can be expert on a particular subject, but for a particular subject you can have many authors. So one is to many relationship. Okay. Now company employs editor who not necessarily being specialist in a particular area, each can sole responsibility for editing one or more book publication. Okay, now so this will be editor, right? Excuse me. And this is the relationship between the editor and the book. Now one editor can publish one book, but one editor can also publish many books, but one book can be published by a particular editor. So this will be many is to 1. Okay, done. Now in a particular responsibility for editing, every book requires some items for publication, each these items supplied by supplier. Okay, good. So there will be supplier and items. Item, supplier. Supplier. Now one supplier can let me check these items supplied by supplier. One supplier can supply many items. Okay, now one supplier can supply many items, and it is very easy to assume that one item can be supplied by many suppliers. So it will be M is to N relationship. Now this will be SID, this will be IID, employer, item ID. Okay. Now make a connection between them. Now these two will be copied there. Supplied, supply. Okay, understand. Now these are required for work. So this will be our required table. Required table. Books required item. Now one book requires many items, and one item can be used for or required for many books. So this will be a many to many relationship 2. So this will be M is to N. Okay. So it has become so much congested. So let me check how I can manage it. So this will be my IIT, and this will be my book ID. Okay, clear. So let me join them. Okay, done. And the next thing is that every book requires some publication usually supplied by some supplier, and a supplier can many item. Now shop owner buy books from one publisher and shop watcher. Okay, now we need to make one shop owner. Buy Let me check. Well, it has become a little congested. Okay, please consider this. The line will not interrupt this about relationship table. Okay, done. Now see, shop owner can buy books from supplier and shop owner can buy many books, but one book can be okay. Now so this will be one is to one supplier can buy many books, but one book can be edit like this, edit. Okay, clear. So this is a sample entity relationship diagram for this given problem. In our forthcoming classes, I am going to discuss about more examples and a few topics like specialization and generalization also. Okay, so stay tuned with us. Thank you.